Hello everyone, welcome to Money Wisdom. In this video, we're going to talk about debt-free journey on a low income. 7 essential guides. If you are new to this channel, do like and subscribe to the channel. Your personal debts will turn your life into a living nightmare and will cost you more money than what is really necessary. Unnecessary debt, such as that incurred through credit card purchases, high-interest vehicle loans, personal loans, or student loans. Here are 7 straightforward approaches to paying off debt that won't result in any extra financial gain for you. Americans owe $58,604 on their credit cards and have over $1,963 in total debt. The average student loan debt of $33,000 is held by almost 2/3 of graduates. Weird as it seems. Here are the actions you should take if this happens to you or if you just want to pay off your debts fast and easily. The first guideline when it comes to paying off your debt is that you have 2 options. The first is the snowball approach, which was popularized by the one and only Dave Ramsey. According to this strategy, you should pay off your smaller debt first, then gradually work your way up to the highest balance until it is paid off. According to Dave Ramsey, paying off the smallest balances first has a lot of psychological benefits, and seeing your debts paid off sooner gives you the mental boost to stick with it long term. Also, paying off the smaller balances first should free up some extra cash flow that you could then use to pay off the larger balances since you no longer have the monthly payment. I see the validity in this argument, and I have. Second, and depending on your debt and interest rate, it may be worthwhile to look into debt consolidation in order to decrease your interest rate and save money. Here's how debt consolidation works. Let's say you have 4 credit cards and personal loan, totaling $30,000 in debt with a 20% average interest rate. Instead of paying 5 different loans with 5 different interest rates, you can consolidate them into one single loan with a potentially lower interest rate than the others. And now, you only have one loan to pay off. In addition, if you have a lot of credit card debt and can't consolidate it, it might be worth it to do a balance transfer to a zero-interest credit card to save money on interest. When you transfer money to the second card, you will usually be charged a 3% balance transfer fee. But this is usually much less expensive than paying a 27% interest rate on another credit card. Going and getting a personal loan to then pay off all of your credit card balances works in a very similar way. So going and getting a personal loan to then pay off all of your credit card balances could end up saving you some money again. Just be responsible with all of this. And don't go and get a personal loan and then just buy it, like a Ford Mustang GT. Instead of going and paying off your debts, don't do anything stupid with it if you're going to get a personal loan. Step 3. Go over your list of things you wish to buy and remove anything you can that doesn't really need to be purchased. In order to pay off your debts, it is necessary to drastically reduce your spending on frivolous items, even though this may seem harsh. You don't have to have supper at TGI Fridays with all of your buddies, for example. The answer is no. You can usually find a way to significantly reduce you want to spend least by either cutting it out entirely, such as by spending $20 on an entire bottle of whatever you want at the grocery store, or by simply finding a less expensive alternative for the sake of saving money, such as going in pregame and ordering a cup of water at the bar, instead of going to the bar and spending $45 a week on drinks. The fourth, once you know how much you owe and how much interest that money is costing you, you should start keeping track of everything you spend for the next 30 days. You should know down to the penny how much money is coming into your account and how much is going out of it. Most people don't know where their money goes each month or how much they spend without even realizing it. For example, that Chipotle steak bowl you bought the other day or the $4 latte you bought this morning. We're going to lunch with your coworkers for $20. The thing is, you don't think of these charges as that big of a deal. Like $8 charges here and there, it's not going to make that much of a difference. So when you go and track your spending, I think it will be pretty eye-opening for you to see the effects of how you spend your money over time and exactly where it goes, even if you are not aware of it right now. If you really want to keep track of what you spend, you can use software or other tools. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. The fifth step. Make a list of all the money you've spent once you've gathered it all. The first will be your list of things you need to buy, and the second will be your list of things you want to buy. On the list of things you need to spend, you'll have your bare minimum food budget, your bare minimum housing payment, your bare minimum insurance payment, and anything else you need to actually live. This is all about making a starting point so you can figure out how much you can spend. This column can be anything you want, but if you don't start right away, it won't be the end of the world. When you're done with this part, it will be very exciting. I'm excited because this is where your new budget will start. You'll turn that list of things you need to buy into your whole guide to saving money. Then, you'll use the money you saved to pay off your debt. And then we'll move on to the next step. The sixth. If you've cut back as much as you can and are living on the bare necessities but still can't make enough money to pay off your debt, there's nothing else you can do. Some ways to reduce your debt and make it easier to pay off are to work more hours at your current job or find a second job. To put it another way, you need to make more money. There are several simple ways to solve problems like this one. If you have a lot of debt, for example, you should just work harder to pay it off. Last but not least, you must find out what sort of debt you have in order to get out of debt. I have a strange feeling that the majority of individuals who are in debt have no idea how much they owe or how much interest they are paying. Because of this, reviewing your money is essential if you want to deal with this issue head on. Make a list of all the money you owe, including any credit card debt that you may have. Next, you'll be able to proceed to the next stage. Thank you for watching. I hope you have learned something from this video. If you like this video, do give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below. Thank you and goodbye.